Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just continuing on with our purified water line. So we got our purified 3. There it is. Not super fast, but we can see this is running at 71 seconds. I have seen it run at like 111 seconds, so I'm not entirely sure why it went up. It must have been doing more parallel, but I don't know why. Like, why wouldn't it be doing it now? Because there's like water in there, so it's not like it used up all the water kind of thing. So not entirely sure, but it's running. It's got the upgrade chip to the tier 2 now that we know this is a thing that we didn't know before. I wish I had known when the osmium part of our platinum line was all backed up, but now it's being gated. Although it might be getting sorted now that we have a better source of ammonia. Yeah, that took what, 12? Yeah, it's doing 12 at a time. So I don't know where it got that. I don't know where it got. It was like 111 seconds and it was going at like 2 something million. I don't know. Very strange. But alright, so there we go. Purified water. So we are doing the next part. So we need a, looks like we actually need this Edinburgh something. Which I feel like, oh, we're good. I was like, I have a feeling I voided a bunch of that because I was like, what is this annoying ore taking up room that I will never use? Also, the purified water is far enough away that the travel anchor doesn't reach all the way over there now. Same with the component assembly line. The base is getting big. I know I could build up. I just don't want to. I like having it spread out. The chunks aren't being like overloaded, and I don't know. That's just kind of my thing. Why was I here? Head in something. I think we just need to throw this through a lathe, don't we? Yep. Do I need to turn it into a block? And turn it into like a plate? Is that what I need to do? I guess I could go this way. Exquisite. Yeah, or the plate. Alright, so that'll be the easiest. I don't think it is worth making a recipe for this. Let's just do it manually. Alright, there is the lens. I am crafting up another more. Getting the stuff ready for a chemical reactor. Guess we could. My inventory is a bit full here. What else is new? That, don't need that, don't need that. I'm sure we'll need some of that soon, but we just empty my inventory a little bit. I can do this. Now, like I said, I don't know if... Man, I really need to switch that recipe over, but the maintenance, I didn't change any of these multi-block recipes. It uses the wrong energy hatch as well. I don't use those really anymore. I'm pretty much switching over to UHV. I don't know if this is going to be fast enough. We'll see. I just want to get it up and running. I may have to switch to a mega chemical reactor. Unfortunately, that doesn't really fit. I may have to, if I need to put that in. Man, that's gonna screw up my nice little thin platform because it's gonna go way out there, and the power needs to be on the back, which is a bit awkward. I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I guess we could just use an input bus like this. It doesn't need to be anything more, because we're just putting the one lens in there. And then I need to do, man, never remember what the numbers are. I never remember if it starts with 20 or 21. Okay, it's 20. I can never remember which one it is. So precision laser engraver is 20 on MISC work. Oops, I didn't realize I grabbed that out of that chest as well. All right, I love how I just put away the screwdriver and now I need it again. Every time. Miscellaneous mode. Okay, what did I say? 20? But it needs to be... I'm like, yeah, I've never done... I don't think I've ever done, like, a water? Like a water and an item, now that I'm thinking about it. Also, I just realized the bacterial sludge. Do I want... the reason it's probably not turning on is because it's like, oh, I can't put this bacterial sludge anywhere. But I don't particularly want this. I don't think this is really going to matter. So what I may do is just do like back here. Bacterial. There we go. All right, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, sometimes I forget that these multi-blocks they don't void. So if they don't have a place for every fluid and item, they won't turn on sometimes. But I'm just going to trash this, I think. I think that is... I think that's fine, I think. We'll even just kind of hide the thing there. I could pump that bacterial sludge into our... Like, we don't use this recipe. We use a different one. I can't remember which one we use. Yeah, mutagen we use. So that's not going to work. I could pump it into our autoclave, which is producing the chips, but you actually get a lower ratio, and the chips I have molten europium. Like, I have an entire fusion reactor set for europium to produce those. So I don't think there's any reason to. All right. So we'll do that, and then since this doesn't void, I don't have to worry about turning it on and off. All right, so it's doing 9. So it's doing 10 at a time. All right. And like I've said a couple times, I actually don't know how fast we're going to need to produce this at first. Obviously, if we're trying to produce a Stargate, having that 9 buckets every 70 seconds is not going to work, but I think for the time being, I think we'll be good. Also, did I? And I pulled a bunch of stuff out of there I shouldn't have. Alright, so I got energy hatch, maintenance hatch. I need a input hatch and a stocking bus for the next part. So stocking bus and then input hatch. I guess I could... Didn't I? I thought I had a bunch of... Let's start that. Cancel that. There we go. All right. I must have used all the input hatches. Oh, also, I need to... I haven't done this. I want to just kind of get the line going, and then I'll worry about this. I need to get... Maybe I should figure this out before we... Like ammonia, I could just ender fluid conduit or ender fluid cover it into the thing, but it's producing it so slowly, but it's still like pointless to avoid it. I'm kind of wondering if see, I don't want what I don't particularly want is this stuff just I don't know. I was just thinking, I'm like, do we want this running permanently, just filling up AE drives permanently? I don't know. To be honest, it doesn't really feel like we're producing that much of a surplus. Also, I don't know how... I feel like this is going to be slow as well. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so output hatch, casing, that, one up there. Yes, we'll do stocking inputs there. And then that. Alright. Then we will stock this. Those input hatches. Why isn't there a giant input hatch? There's a giant output hatch. Why don't we have a giant input hatch? Just saying. I know it's coming up. It's going to be quite different. The fluids in a multi-block coming up here with AE. I sort of know what the crafting is going to be like with the new input buses or whatever, but I'm not fully sure how that works. All right, so there we go. We got our grade 4. I need to throw, I think, calcite, and I need to hook that up. All right, so I guess let me continue doing this, and probably need more than 30. All right, we got our grade 4. Oh, it's zeolite. How random. A zeolite? Do I even have zeolite? Not something I can get from a thing. We do have 2 SETI. I'm pretty sure it's been voided. Yep, we don't have any zeolite. Gosh dang it. Alright, I may need to turn on T-SETI, the void miner. And we'll just not, we'll have it not void. Actually, I turned off all my voiding, didn't I? That's right. But yeah, it's probably in here somewhere. Zeolite was being voided. Alright, I thought that was calcite, to be honest, when I first saw that. I thought that was calcite. Doesn't it kind of look like... Doesn't it kind of look like that? I mean, that's pretty close. I mean, that's pretty much the same. Alright, anyway, so let me get the large chemical reactor up, and then... I do have some of that ore. Another precision laser, and another distillation tower, and then a chemical bath. Alright, there is the zeolite. Basically, I just went to T-SETI, and I set the input bus to the whitelist, basically, to only get zeolite, because I don't need all this stuff. We get thousands of this stuff from our space elevator if needed. So there's just a couple things. Bismuth is another one that I have a hard time getting through the space elevator. We get it from, I can't remember which one we're getting it from, but one of them's running with a whitelist of only bismuth, and sometimes you'll see it pop up. But yeah, so we got that. I actually haven't looked at. Yep, I guess that one. The best. I know I have most of my ores going in this one. I'll probably fix it. There's the bismuth. I'll probably change that at some point. I'm not. We don't need gabillions of ores per second yet. We will eventually, but for the time being, we actually don't. Okay, so I got that. Let me just hook this up, and we'll see how fast this goes, and then I will get the rest of the stuff going here. Nice sand. Nice and orderly under here. I like that. Like when things are organized like that. Guess we'll go back. Hey, nope. Just trying to keep it the same everywhere. And this will go there. How many? I don't remember how many channels were allowed on this, to be honest. Didn't we have like, was it like 19? So we had plenty of room, I think, but could be wrong. So we should have zeolite in the yep. All right, so we're already up to 3,000. And I like 99% sure we're not going to be going through this super quick. All right, let me throw that back in there. One or circuit of 1. All right, and there we go. Now, okay, so 62 seconds. This one does. This will void if for some reason somehow this giant input hatch gets completely full. So just for a back up, just as a failsafe, I guess I'm trying to say, I'll throw a machine controller on this. And a, no, what am I doing? Not that, wireless. Wireless internal. Also kind of annoying like that. Put it on the side. Oh man, I don't remember what the channels. I have not kept track of the channels that I use. So they are all over the place. 921, sure. 25 million. I feel like that's like never gonna hit that, but hey, maybe in 27 years. Maybe in 27 years we'll we'll fill that up. All right, so yeah, that is pretty dang slow, and I had a feeling that would be. So I have a feeling I'm probably gonna need to upgrade that, to be honest. Yeah, I have a feeling like that is almost like, yeah. I could, you know what? I could speed it up a little bit by just throwing another energy hatch. Let me do that actually. Just to, dang it. It's like I can't turn it off easily with that. There we go. Yeah, I'll just throw like another energy hatch. I'm just thinking, I'm like, should I just throw down the mega chemical reactor? Before I start placing down more, because I'm like, if I need to squeeze this in here, that's going to make this much, much harder. The chemical reactor itself is 5 by 5 by 9, isn't it? Yeah, 5 by 5 by 9. So this would actually come out to there. I would have to move everything over to... which would be a bit of a pain, but... probably better to do it now. All right, so what I did was just, I left room to expand this, and I upgraded the hatch, so it's a bit faster. It's going 15 seconds now. I mean, it's still not producing it like super quick or anything, but yeah, I had a feeling when I was looking through the thing, that chemical reactor recipe would be a bottleneck, because all these, I mean, even the sifting recipe does decent parallel, but this thing doesn't parallel very well. So that is that. Also, I have a problem. Did I miss something? Output hatch, input, input. Oh, is that it? Did I forget to put? Oh, I forgot to put. Oh, I need more of these. I should just craft up or keep in stock a bunch of those, but they're relatively easy now that we have the component assembly line. I thought they were easier. This seems like still relatively, yeah, because we have all those. Oh, I guess it's crafting up that stuff. Okay, that should be, yeah. Now I do have grade 5 going in there. We're gonna get grade 6 and steam. I did that. I also set the things. Ew. Oh. Didn't look at the... No, it is 6. Oh, it is UHV. Grade 5. Artemis lens. 20. Alright. Why didn't this one turn on? I get why it didn't turn on. Did I get the wrong number? Oh, 20? Like, sometimes I just... I don't know. Output hatch. Output hatch. UHV. I mean, clean room doesn't matter because we're in the multi-block. All right, let me see if I can figure out why this isn't wanting to work. I forgot to change it to miscellaneous mode. That's why it probably wasn't working. Oh, it's still not working. Is it? Okay, so for some reason... I wonder if I put the wrong Steam or something. I wonder if that's what it was. There's something telling it it's going to void, so it's not letting me run it. But I'm not... There's no items. Yeah, but there's something in there that's saying it can't run, which is a bit interesting. All right. This. And then we'll move on to the next part once we... Yeah, so the next part is this dangote thing. We need another one of these. And this will get us 7, 6, and 5. Also, I don't... Maybe... Alright, I forgot I crafted up 2 of those when I was originally crafting these up. Yeah, these integral frameworks, I don't have this circuit in my assembler, so I have to like manually do it. Like it puts the stuff in, but I have to manually change the thing. That's why that is up there. I was thinking that I would maybe set one, because all these integral frameworks require the same circuit. So I have room. I just need to set up a separate interface for that. Yeah, this is what does it think it's voiding? It thinks it's voiding something, but like there's the water. There's the steam. It's not full. I don't know. I guess let me throw like an output bus. Maybe the recipe's just kind of messed up. And I don't like having it voiding if we don't need to. So that's kind of why I was trying to sort it out. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Yeah, there's something that yeah. It thinks it's voiding. Giant output. Wonder if it's because they're different. I think that would be an issue. Not an issue over here, is it? No. This is even a smaller one. That is interesting. Alright, I think I got this up. I haven't tested it, but we got the water going there. Yeah, I can't figure out why that thinks it's voiding. So I'll just leave it on void excess, I guess. I'll keep an eye on it. Giant output hatch is going to take forever to fill up. Alright, cool. So that one is running. They all seem to be about similar. All the recipes seem to be similar times, as you can see, 71 seconds. So I do kind of wonder if, like, if you keep them all at the same tier, I wonder if it does, like, kind of work out. But you can kind of see, like, over here we have 1,000,000 purified 1, and then, like, all the way down here at the end, we have almost none. And there's still one more to go after this. So grade 6 and our grade 7. So the final one is this chemical bath recipe. This does require UEV, so I'm just gonna obviously build the multi-block. We do have these silver things now, so that is good. And that will go back here. I think there. I think. Yeah. And then these are cutting machine and that forge hammer for the final bit. Yep, there is the tier 7. Also, I really hope we don't have... Is there a quest to hold all this purified water? Like one of each or something like that? I haven't looked. I don't think so. Still need to get those coils. Just to finish that quest. Did I craft them up? I don't remember. No, I didn't. I think I can. I just need to make infinity wires, apparently. But, we're not going to worry about that right now. Yeah, so this is down to... Wait, that just did 1. Yeah, that only did 1. I thought that would have done more. Maybe it's because of the tier recipe. It's not going to, like, overclock it a lot. Maybe? Yeah, that's only doing 1 at a time. Interesting. Again, I could throw another one in there. I'm not going to worry about it until this whole thing is set up. So let me finish with the chemical bath, and that will be the final tier of water. Right, just crafting up the silver nanite, whatever thing. So that takes a little time. I have gone ahead and got the chemical bath set up. There it is. It has formed. I don't remember if it needs... Man, that is so slow. I don't remember if it needs a reservoir for water in the chemical bath. I don't know if it's like if I turn it on, it water. I don't remember. Does the keep water in it? I'm just gonna really quickly look at this one. I do have water in it. I don't know if that's required actually for the chemical bath. It doesn't make sense that it would, but maybe it does. Man, that fusion reactor is so cool. I'm not even really using it, to be honest, at the moment. We still have 100 seconds. Let me throw a reservoir on that chemical bath. I should move this over now. Maybe not. Oops. Yes, I know. I need to get the staff of traveling. Alright, so we got our input hatch there. There's the input bus. That's going to be for the nanite thingy. UEV. Now this one is super slow. I do have the two hatches there. I guess we'll do this. These reservoirs are really cheap now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's required. Is that part of the multi-block? Who knows? But that should do that. So, grade 7, that, grade 8, purified water, and then an unknown particle. I do have that hooked up to our output bus. I don't remember that dripping over, oh, it stopped. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that dripping over in the other one. Alright, are we done? Oh my goodness. I feel like that took longer than I thought it was. Holy cow, we still have 30 seconds. Alright, so we'll get this up and running. This will be our tier 8 purified water, and with that, we can get some of these photonically prepared wafers. That only requires like 1 bucket, so as we can see, like, I don't know how many of these we're going to be crafting up right away. I think the speed that we are producing purified water will be fine, but we are going to have to ramp it up, I'm sure, at some point. But yeah, maybe we will... Yeah, next episode we will get this. This is basically just... Yeah, chucking in like some lenses in the precision laser engraver with some UV matter. So the recipe would be these two, and we get that, and then that gets 16 wafers. Obviously, you get more wafers, the better the water, but I don't see any reason why we should not be just doing the purified, or the grade 8 purified water. Yeah, I was like, maybe I should have that up there, but... So let's hope this works. Nanite, purified water. Yep, there we go. Alright, so 50 seconds. That's actually faster than I thought, but that's because it's in a multi-block, not the single block. So 50 seconds to do that. So, alright, there we go though. That's the full line. Like I said, I probably will... Yeah, this looks like this is... Well, see, it's not. That's not a bottleneck. If you see, like, this is a bottleneck, isn't it? Even, like, this is a bit of a bottleneck. So, yeah, I don't know if... For the time being, I don't know if we need to upgrade that to the mega chemical reactor. Although now I have, like, a space there. But I left that for the future. So, next episode, yeah, we'll get optical circuits going. I don't know if we're going to get actual circuits next episode, but we'll definitely start getting into this when I need to do these opticals. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff we need to get into, but we'll do that next episode. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.